And we're going to talk about some internal processes. Hugh, tell us how important internal processes are in a McDonald's setting.
Oh, wow, that's a big question. Anytime you talk about processes at McDonald's, I mean, that's basically what we do every day. Processes are extremely important. McDonald's has 37,000 restaurants worldwide, and believe it or not, we try to do it all the same way in each and every store. Obviously, we don't always make that happen, but we certainly try that. Without processes, we could never get that far. I'd say one process that we use locally that people would probably appreciate is in our dual drive-through. What we try to do in the dual drive-through is, from a process viewpoint, is when we're busy at our peak times, we try to split the function in the back booth that takes cash. And so if you've ever cropped tobacco here in Sampson County, which a lot of us have, you realize how coordinated one needed to be to crop tobacco. And so working in the back booth at McDonald's is very challenging because not only do you take orders, but you also take cash. And so sometimes you pull up and they'll say, hold a second. Well, during our very peak times, what we do is we split that function. We put two order takers up front, and then the person in the back only takes cash. So it's like cropping tobacco. You just only have to do one thing, that's all.
And that's really interesting because here at the school we have a very similar situation. Obviously our goal is to give every student that high quality experience, and a lot of that boils down to the very unsexy stuff behind the scenes.
Absolutely.
Making sure everything's consistent, keep it the same, make sure our information is consistent, website, program flyers, what the advisors are telling the students. So we are also very interested in our internal processes. We're constantly trying to improve because we've realized at the end of the day, the student sees the end result, but everything leading up to that is ultimately affecting kind of what they're doing. So internally, one thing we're really excited about is we're about to go paperless.
Oh, wow, that's awesome.
Yeah, we're going to have electronic signatures, electronic approval processes.
Wow.
If we can process the paper quicker on the back end, obviously the student gets what they need faster. So that's kind of what we're doing here. So that's interesting to see kind of in the public sector versus the private sector is a very, very similar situation. We're trying to attain high quality consistency.
Well, you know, one thing I'd say about Sampson Community College, I actually attended here, came here after I graduated from high school and attended here for a year and a half and then transferred to UNCW. So SCC has a fondness to me that it's awesome to see how far they come and what the future is bringing as far as what Dr. Starling is going to be doing here in the future. So we're really excited about what you guys are doing here.
All right, well, fantastic. Well, thank you for joining us tonight.
Thank you.
We definitely appreciate it.